Welcome to Callum Connects, 5-minute entrepreneurial inspiration for your day. Our guest today on Callum Connects micro podcast is Dylan Hill. Dylan is the founder of Live for Another, an unstoppable community of kindness all about helping other people in creative ways.
The biggest hurdle that I face as an entrepreneur is starting my business, which sounds very vague, right? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but ultimately, I was kind of in a very unique situation when we started this. My friend was basically re-diagnosed with cancer, and he called me and told me that news, and there was a whole lot of sort of challenge in that conversation, but ultimately, I made the decision to drop out of college, and we would spend our last year together pursuing his bucket list and trying to make all of that possible. And the internet kind of took that idea and they ran with it and they turned it into the organization that it is today. But at the time, I wasn't planning on that and I didn't know anything about that. So it was kind of this interesting experience where, we put out this call to action. It was kind of just an idea, and suddenly it was a foundation. It was an organization, and we were getting millions of views online. We had hundreds of thousands of people who are now a part of this community, and we did some really cool things. So actually that community, sort of the first event that we did was trying to break the world record for the most bone marrow donor signups. My friend, he had leukemia, so that was kind of the way that his life could be saved, was trying to play the numbers game and find a genetic match for someone to donate their bone marrow to him and help him enter remission. So we said, okay, fine. We have this community, these people that have responded so kindly to our story. What if we tried to sort of leverage that to save my friend's life? And it was a big idea, and that was kind of the first Live for Another concept. Still didn't know what it was, but hey, we had a general idea, and we went for it. And actually, we did break that world record. Over 13,000 people signed up to join the bone marrow registry. 13,000 people who basically said, I will donate my organs to someone else, which was amazing. But it became even more amazing when we found out that a member of our community, one of the people who helped us break that world record, was actually the life-saving match for my friend. And so we had this online community that literally saved his life and helped him enter remission. And at this point now, he is no longer fighting cancer because of this online community. And suddenly I was the lead of it, right? We had all these people who were looking to do awesome things like that, and an organization that I didn't even know was an organization at the time. We kind of had to figure out, hey, what if we continue to do these extraordinary things for other people? What if we did something with this idea? And so that's why I say the biggest challenge was starting the organization, because it kind of happened out of surprise. There wasn't a lot of planning to it, and it was kind of just taking your ideas and running with it. And it turned out to be a pretty awesome experience. So one of the most recent things we did pre-pandemic was we invited our audience to join us in visiting children's hospitals. So we actually packed up 13 suitcases full of video games. We traveled across the country and donated $15,000 worth of video games to kids in the hospital. But our community, who typically they only hear from us from emails and YouTube videos, they were able to actually join us in helping other people. And that's kind of what it's all about. It's about helping other people in creative ways. And that is something that I'm still trying to figure out what it means. And that is still the challenge that I continue to face, but I feel like I have a better grasp on it than I did 2 or 3 years ago. It makes a little bit more sense.
To receive a complimentary copy of the Progressive Partnerships book for entrepreneurs on Kindle or audiobook, plus loads of other goodies at the intersection of investing and small business, go to callumlang.com now.